morning, yogis. Welcome to practice. We are going to be doing a standing and seated chair yoga flow today. So be sure that you have a chair that you can trust and rely on that doesn't have any arms. And start with your legs uncrossed. We will arrive into our seat. If you need any movement, get your wiggles out before we get started. Palms will turn face up. You'll be coming off of the back of your seat, but if at any time you need to recline, breathe out, sit back into your squeaky little chair, and breath in to join us into a tall, proud seat. Relax the shoulders. We breathe into the belly. Fill the stomach up nice and full. And open mouth, exhale. Another one at your pace, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. May your eyes gently close. Relax the forehead, your jaw. Take a little tuck of your chin in towards the chest. Lean back a bit in your seat. As you find this seat of awareness, not all of your weight is in the knees or your feet, but rather in your backside. Keep leaning back. And bring your hands together, prayer pose, as we set our intention for practice today. May your experience be pain-free. May you lead with compassion for the rest of the day. Lift your hand up to the forehead, take a breath in. And as you exhale, you'll bow to your practice. This is as low as you'd like to go. Then let the head go, chin into the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall. Arms will sweep overhead. You'll take a breath in. Arch to the right as you breathe out. Back to center. Take a breath in. Switch sides on the exhale. We're swaying with the breeze, and you're working on your balance as your lower half is staying put, but your torso is swaying back and forth. One more full round. We sway with the breeze. May you embrace the sounds that surround you in your practice today. Living, breathing yoga. Arms overhead, roll out your wrists. We'll take a forward fold. As you exhale, forehead down to the mat. A very slow roll up into your seat. We will now be coming up to standing. Well, once you come up to standing, option to move your chair. You can keep it this way, but I like to use the back side of the chair for this pose. So you turn the chair towards you. Let's start with your right sole of the foot on to your chair. So remember, it's a chair that you can rely on, something that doesn't have wheels. So then hips are nice and square, so no jutting the hip out or to the left, and you'll find your balance. Nice, rooted, sealed foot onto the floor. Instead of sticking your booty back, scoop the tailbone in, arms sweep overhead, take a breath in. Gently round, fold forward on the breath out, hold on to the back of the chair, forehead drops in towards the knee. You have to add in your breath, not holding the breath throughout class today. I know it's very tempting. Imagine your belly pressing into your thighs. And we'll rise up to standing. Nice and slow, arms sweep overhead. And you'll hold on to your left wrist. You're going to arch to the right. You're challenging your balance. Just turn a little bit, and then your left chin turns up to the sky. Chin turns up to the sky, to the left. Come back to center, let go of your wrists, and then reach your hands forward like you're holding on to a beach ball. So you'll start here, breath in, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, drop the hands down. Breath in, arms overhead. Exhale, reach. Keep your left hand here and start to drop your right hand back as you take a twist. So depending on your shoulder, you could keep this arm straight or bring your hand onto your hip. Then look over your right shoulder. We accept the challenge. Still breathing, happy to be here. Eyes will turn back to center, reach for your beach ball. Arms will sweep overhead, breathe in. Hands down by the sides, breathe out, and we'll release that foot. Take any rolls of the ankles, wiggle the toes, and then we'll get ready to switch sides. Left sole of the foot onto the floor. Hips nice and square. We start here, arms sweep overhead. You'll take a breath in. As you exhale, you'll bow forward. Chin then rounds in towards the chest. So you don't want to hyperextend that right knee, which means pushing it and twerking it the wrong way. If you're not sure, just take a little bend in your knee. You've got a face to unclench. You can always hold the chair wherever you see fit. Everyone's going to have a different range of flexibility here. Let the head go. 3, 2, and 1. Arms sweep overhead. Hold on to your beach ball. And as you exhale, hands press forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, reach forward. Once more, breath in. Exhales to reach. Now your right hand will stay reaching forward. Your left hand is going to drop back. If you held on to your hip on the right side, hold on to your hip on this side too, and you'll look to the left. You're holding here for 3, 2, and 1. First, look towards your hands, reach them forward, take a breath in. And as you exhale, your hands will drop down by the sides. Release your foot. And before we take a seat, let's take an assisted forward fold here with the chair. You can use the back side, you can use the seat. Whatever works best for you. Take a big, big bend in your knees. Lengthen through the neck first. Then exhale, drop the head. Where are you feeling this first? So if you're feeling it in the low back and you need a little break, let's walk your feet a little bit wider and start to roll a bit more to the inside arches of your feet. Use the ball mound, use the toe. Big bend in the knees. Check in with your hamstrings. On your inhale, you're going to try and straighten your legs. And as you exhale, you can bend at the knees, drop the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You'll release this pose, and I'll turn my chair to face you once more. Let's come into a seat. And once you find your seat, if you need to recline, feel free to do so. if you need a little interruption. Here he is. Yeah, we see you. We're holding on. You're not joining us, Pinecone. Your right knee is going to point towards me, and you're going to open your leg off to the left. Dog mom. Yes, that works. That's great. Arms nice and wide like a T. We open our hearts, lean back just a bit. Little tuck of the chin in towards the chest. Think the back of your neck is as long as the rest of you. Nice neutral spine, nice slow breath. You're gonna turn towards the front of the room. So twist to your right leg. Think of your belly button pointing towards your knee. Back to center. Switch sides, belly button to the left. And then you'll start to lightly hinge back and forth. There's really no wrong way to do this, but don't find momentum and force to twist your spine. Just think of a gentle hinge back and forth. And then we'll meet in the middle. Bring your hands onto the back of your head and widen your elbows as wide as they can go. Little tuck of the chin. Your left elbow will touch your left knee. Breathe out. Back to center. Breathe in. Right elbow down. Breathe out. Rise. Breath in. Exhales to find your moving meditation. You will hinge side to side. Enjoy the sensations as you unlock your spine. One of my favorites. If you want more of a challenge, close your eyes. Pinecone, you're getting kicked out of here next time. How do we put up with you? Back to center we go. Elbows nice and wide, lean back. And chin rounds in towards the chest, elbows round in. Imagine them really coming in towards one another. No more holding the elbows out nice and wide. Instead of thinking of it as force, bringing your head down to the mat, it's the weight of your hands, the weight of your arms that are anchoring your head down. No need to push the head down. We use our weight to our advantage in yoga as we are lifting our own body. Those are our systems of weights. So keep your hands this way. Let's go ahead and close the legs. And you're gonna cross your left leg over your right first. Find your crisscross applesauce. As you exhale, elbows round in, take your forward fold. Back to center we go, elbows fly open, nice and wide. Uncross the legs. Right leg crosses on top of the left. Lean back, take a breath in, and exhales to round and fold. If this is too much for you, hold on to the chair, hold on to your legs. Everything that I give you to do is really a suggestion. As you are your best teacher, you're gonna have to check in and see if things are working for you. Because yoga, and a great part of yoga is finding what you don't like, what you don't want, what doesn't work for you, what doesn't feel good. So when you notice those things, be proud that you have noticed, and then adapt accordingly. So you'll sit up nice and tall, uncross the legs, and let's go ahead and come up to standing. From here, we're going to take a similar series. I'm just going to hop onto the other side of the chair to spice it up a little bit. So let's start with the left foot first. Left sole of the foot will come onto the chair and arms will sweep overhead. I'll see you here. Hold on to your beach ball. And I think I forgot a side stretch when we were over here last. So let's do it. Hold on to your right wrist, and as you breathe out, you'll challenge your balance. Option to turn chin up to the sky. You're looking up towards your right elbow. Come back to center. That's on the breath in. Exhales to round, reach forward. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, round, reach forward. Inhales to rise, look forward. And we'll hold that forward fold here. So round your spine is just fine. You're also welcome to work on a nice flat back. Whatever feels best for you for now. 3 rounds of breath. Active pranayama. Sit up nice and tall. Now we'll work with a nice long spine. Hands will come to heart center. You're going to take your right elbow and bring it to the left side of your knee, pressing into your hands. We take our twist. If your elbow does not reach the knee, you are not alone. What you'll do is sit up nice and tall first, then twist over to the left, then drop your knee down to whatever it can reach. Happy to be here. Unclench that right side, that foot on the floor, twist back to center. Inhale, arms will sweep overhead, come out of your twist. As you breathe out, hands drop by the sides, release your foot. We'll shake it out. We'll do it on the right side. Right foot comes onto your chair. Now, what to do if this chair is a little bit too high up for you? Find something that works better. If you have some sort of crate that you can flip upside down, that you can stand on, if you have like a very sturdy bin that you can flip over and step on top of, pieces of furniture, an ottoman, these kinds of things. Just make sure that you're doing the same height on both sides. Arms overhead, we breathe in. Exhales to round, reach forward. Breath in to rise. Exhale, round forward. Check your alignment while we're down here. Look at your left toe and your left heel as you point them both forward. Then arms overhead. Let's set up for forward fold. Breathe out, drop on down to your chair. We'll meet in our halfway lift. So nice flat spine, bring your hands to heart center. You're striving for your left elbow to touch your right knee. See what you can do. Press into the hands. Let's make it happen. Look up to the sky. If you need something different, I'll join you. Go ahead and lean back in your stance. Take your twist. Lower yourself down best you can. We're up to the challenge. It's just yoga. 3, 2, and 1. Twist back to center. Sweep the arms overhead. We breathe in. And hands by the sides as you breathe out. Release your foot. Go ahead and take a seat. I'll meet you in your chair. And what you'll do is you will tuck your toes. So walk your bare feet back so that you have the soles of your feet lifted and off of the ground. You're going to lightly press into your toes and rock them side to side. Little stretch for the front side of the feet. And we'll meet with the soles of the feet on the floor. Go ahead and take a figure 4. Bring your right shin to your thigh, your ankle to your thigh, and adjust accordingly. You can always take a crisscross if you are unhappy with your knee this way. Figure 4s, sit up nice and tall, lean back. You're gonna close your eyes, tuck your chin in, and we breathe. Every round of breath is a new opportunity for you to unclench, for you to let go. Go ahead and uncross the legs. Let's switch sides. Right sole of the foot on the floor. Left leg will cross over the right. Figure 4. If you need to recline, breath out, lean back. Breath in to sit up. Proud to be here. We hold. Find consciousness, open the eyes, release your figure 4. Soles of the feet on the mat, bring your hands to heart center. A moment of stillness. Feel the effects of your moving meditation as it runs through you from your head to your toe. As you see yourself standing in front of a fountain, a coin in your pocket, you take that coin, you cast it out to the fountain, you watch the coin break the surface, kerplunk, and slowly that coin ribbons and falls and sways down to the floor. We align our breath to movement. Inhale, see yourself cast your coin, kerplunk. As you exhale, coin falls to the ground. Breath in, cast your coin, watch it float in the sky. Exhale, watch it fall, nice and slow to the ground. Breath in, cast your coin, make a wish. Breath in, exhale, coin falls. Remember your wish. Exhale. The light and teacher in me is so honored to guide the teacher and light in you as we bow forward. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me for a little chair yoga. And as always, Pinecone says hello. He finally got bored with us. So have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys.